First, Eternal Supreme, or the ultimate of all ages. The story follows Gu Feiyang, one of the 10 great martial sovereigns, who is reincarnated 15 years after his death and must overcome new challenges. He starts from loser to top cultivator in the world with abilities like domain suppression and invocation of laws, as well as other skills related to his past life. Second, all hail the sect leader. The story starts with a weak sect and a leader who is not a strong fighter. The protagonist uses his intelligence and knowledge to develop the sect, recruiting powerful disciples and increasing its overall strength. The plot involves typical elements of martial arts and cultivation stories, such as battles, rival sects, and the struggle to improve one's power. Third, Cultivation Chat Group. The story features Song Shuhang, an ordinary man who is accidentally added to an online chat group for cultivators. Initially joining for the entertainment, he gets drawn into the hidden world of cultivation, where he meets powerful and eccentric immortal beings who mentor him and become his friends. Protagonist, who receives preferential treatment and achieves great power through his unique circumstances and friends. The narrative blends the modern world with a hidden realm of cultivation, full of spirit beasts, immortal beings, and mystical arts, all accessed through a social media-like platform called the Cultivation Chat Group. Fourth, God of Martial Arts. The story follows a modern-day man named Lin Feng is sent to prison and dies, but is reincarnated into the body of a weak cultivator with the same name in another world. Fueled by the desire to take revenge on his cousin and earn respect, Lin Feng begins his cultivation journey. As he gets stronger, he becomes increasingly arrogant. He eventually earns a place in the Yunhai sect and rises through its ranks. He eventually becomes the ruler of the continent of the 9 clouds, eventually becoming the god of martial arts. Fifth, Heaven-Defying Sword. The protagonist, Xuan Tian, is reincarnated into the Shenzhou continent in the mortal world. After experiencing the kindness of his new family, the Huang family, he resolves to live a normal life. Xuan Tian manifests a powerful internal sword in the form of a small white jade sword. The manifestation of this sword is intrinsically linked to his prior life as a powerful figure in the cultivation world and his reincarnation. Despite his desire for an ordinary life, Xuantian's past knowledge and powerful abilities from his previous life enable him to stand out. He begins a journey of cultivation, quickly surpassing those around him and developing powerful martial arts techniques, such as the wind-chasing sword and dragon step, to protect his new family from the dangers of their world. Sixth, Martial Peak. The story begins with Yang Kai as a lowly trial disciple, a lowly sweeper at the High Heaven Pavilion. He is mocked for his inability to advance in cultivation. A pivotal moment occurs when he finds a mysterious black book, which provides him with techniques and abilities that allow him to cultivate after a golden skeleton from the book merges with his body. With his newfound ability, Yang Kai quickly becomes one of the most promising talents in his sect. Quickly climbing the ranks of martial cultivation, and Yang Kai and another disciple, Su Yan, receive dragon and phoenix inheritances. The story expands as Yang Kai and his companions venture into higher worlds, a common trope in cultivation stories, while also defending themselves and their loved ones from various threats. The narrative focuses on the solitary and challenging journey to reach the peak of martial arts, emphasizing resilience and unyielding determination in the face of adversity. Seventh, Martial Arts Reigns. Ming Ye starts his journey in a sect where he is initially looked down and crippled. Desperate for a cure, Ye Ming meets an old man who offers a solution but is actually trying to steal Ye Ming's body. Ye Ming obtains the Divine Treasure Cloak, The spirit of Bei Ming, who resides within the cloak, makes a blood pact with Ye Ming, saves him from the old man, and restores his broken meridians. Ye Ming's power grows exponentially. He faces powerful imperial dynasties, ancient religions, and demonic threats, rising through the ranks of the martial arts world. He eventually reaches godlike status. 8th, Nanomachine. Cheon Yo-woon is the son of the demonic cult's leader and a servant. After being critically injured, Yo-woon is visited by a descendant from the future who injects a nanomachine into his body. The nanite not only saves his life, but also becomes a powerful, artificially intelligent aid. With the help of the nanomachine, Yo-woon begins to rapidly learn and master martial arts. Yo-woon uses his new abilities to expose conspiracies, survive ambushes, and execute revenge on those who harmed him and his late mother. He proves his strength by winning duels and passing the Demonic Academy's brutal tests. After defeating his rivals, Yo-woon takes over the demonic cult, implementing reforms and defeating the Blade God. The story later continues as a sequel, Descent of the Demon God, where Yo-woon is sent to the distant future after a confrontation with the Blade God involving time travel. He must now contend with a modern world filled with new, chaotic forces. 9th, Peerless Battle Spirit. Chin-nan is a promising young prodigy from Linshui City with great talent. However, during his awakening, his martial spirit is revealed to be a rank 1 Huang grade, the lowest possible rank. Chin-nan is struck by a bolt of red lightning, which unlocks a hidden, atavistic divine battle spirit within him. This extraordinary power defies the continent's laws, as it can rank up through cultivation. With his newfound power, Chin-nan begins his path to redemption. He battles against opponents who look down on him, outsmarts enemies, and uncovers the secrets behind his divine battle spirit and the fate of the Kanglan continent. 10th Apotheosis. Luo Zheng is the son of a powerful clan leader, but his family's fortunes turn, and he is forced into servitude. He discovers an ancient book left by his father containing a spell to transform a person into an instrument, a skill he uses to become a powerful warrior. His primary motivation is to rescue his sister and to avenge his family's downfall. The story follows his journey of cultivation, where he gains powerful skills and refines his body to achieve new levels of strength. The narrative takes place in a world with various fighting factions, where Luo Zheng's struggle is a central focus.